The naval combat trailer for Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii dropped yesterday, and guess what they are showing? Boarding combat. Obviously more fancier than AC Black Flag and Rogue, which I'm glad RGG is going all in for, but it's still there. Ubisoft shareholders should be so mad they go beyond the point of anger and can now only just laugh. I quoted Doflamingo here.
もう十分だ。怒りを通り越して笑っちまってるだけさ。
When they look at this game and realize that RGG Studios could make a pirate game with ship combat similar to AC Black Flag and Rogue in 3/4 of a year, give or take, and promise to deliver the game a week ahead of schedule because they are that confident about how good it will be. And honestly, I could not have said it better myself. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hazy Hezi, and I like to talk about Yakuza games, and October has been a very good month for us Kyodais. Not only are we mogging Ubisoft with our pirate game, starring the one and only Goro Majima, a few days ago, we got some very good news along with some epic gameplay footage that I'm going to show you right now. Obviously, this looks way better than Skull and Bones, but it even is an improvement on AC Black Flag. No disrespect to that game. So taking a closer look at the gameplay, it looks insane. And I really like that they didn't only give us a gameplay trailer, they gave us a closer sneak peek into the details of the story. Like Sajima's gonna be here and they're gonna have this whole amnesia fight thing. That's gonna be fun. The Pirate Coliseum, I'm very excited for just naval ship battle after naval ship battle after naval ship battle. If there was anything concerning in the trailer, it's that it does look a little dark, but I imagine that won't be that big of an issue by the time the game is released, or easily fixable by just taking initiative and turning the brightness up on the TV or computer screen, whatever you play on. We can also see Majima playing both the violin and the guitar, so I'm really hoping for a karaoke style mini game where we play instruments and sing sea shanties. It also looks like the combat system is going to be something similar to what we got in the Ishin remake, just because we are going to have a gun on us pretty much consistently as a pirate. It's really heartwarming to see them get so creative with how they develop their combat systems, where it looks like everything is basically the same, but also very, very different, and it's going to take some time to master. And not only that, the release date moved up, which is crazy. And honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen this happen with a big budget game like this, as Ubisoft is delaying yet another game for valid reasons aside from what is probably a half-baked game in terms of gameplay to begin with. Right after the gameplay trailer, we also got a nice little message from Yokoyama telling us outright that they changed the release date. He said something very, very important, which is good news and bad news, depending on how you look at it. For Yakuza fans, great news. He said he wanted us to be able to play the game that comes after it with peace of mind. Now, it doesn't really make much sense for me to say this if what you're planning to release next is a Judgment game. Unless that Judgment game is going to intersect pretty strongly with the Yakuza titles, there's no real reason to say this. And it seems like they're pushing the Yakuza franchise to be more Hawaii based as opposed to in Kamurocho. And I think they're going to be saving Kamurocho and Ijincho and Sotenbori and all of those places for the Judgment crew. I think that's what we're coming up on, but I'm not super sure. I wouldn't bet money on that. Of course, we're still going to go to Kamurocho at some point in the Yakuza games, but I think that's what we're doing here. And so for him to say he wants us to be able to play the next game with peace of mind, I think that means we're getting a really big Yakuza 9 title on the way, which I don't know. It may make me think even less of like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, but I don't want to speculate any further. Remember, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the release date, which is now February 21st. I'll be making a lot of content on this game, and it looks like I'm going to have a lot to do because it sounds like we're going to have another big one coming right after this. And it would be really nice to have all of that content monetized so I could focus on making more content and having people actually see it, because I'm pretty sure that if YouTube can make money off of it, the algorithm will favor it. With that being said, if you want to hear how Sega could fumble their bag before they even get it with the Yakuza TV show, click the video on screen now. Bye.
それでは龍が如く8ガイデンパイレーツインハワイ、そして龍が如くスタジオを今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。